illuminated sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the...
Welcome to another episode of The Love Shack. I'm your host, Big Al, the Doctor of Love.
And I'm your co-host, Farmer Charles. Good evening, Albert.
Good evening, Charles.
Right here is the man of the hour, Just John.
Ladies man, Just John.
You can't have the Love Shack without the ladies man.
There you go.
Oh, you're telling the truth. I like
There
that.
you go. The ladies man, Just John's here. He's going to talk about his upcoming match on August 24th at Revolution Rules at the Metro Sports Center. That's on a Saturday night, August 24th, 5820 Metro Drive here in Evansville, Indiana. Bell time 7:30 p.m. So, Charles, I'll tell you what, you're the king of the interviews. You want to get her started?
Well, yeah, I do, Albert. I'm just going to say welcome back, bro. It's good to see you, man. It's been a while.
It's a pleasure to be back in NFW.
John and Al and I, we all worked together a long time ago. John, I'm just going to get right to the point because I think it's really cool. Something changed your life.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Having a kid,
Yes, sir.
baby boy, Owen, changed my life. Best thing that's ever happened to me.
He's not such a baby now.
7 years old. And he loves
He's going to be the ladies man junior?
He's working on his gimmick now.
I think he's got gold in his eyes. He loves wrestling, doesn't he?
Yes, he loves wrestling, and it's in his blood, and he'd be the second generation ladies man.
There you go.
Well, John, let me ask you something. Like I said, you took a while off, and that's understandable, raising a child. But what have you been doing other than, have you been keeping up on your wrestling game and, training or whatever in the meantime? Or?
I've been keeping my cardio, lifting a little bit, but staying in tune with the independent circuit, who's hot, who's not,
Right.
and who I should focus on. And it's been good, my time off, to go find myself and where I need to be in life, and I'm back on the independent circuit, and great place to call NFW home.
There you go.
Yes, it is. And I want to tell you, I was there for your return against Sebastian Earls. That was a great match. It was a good match. He was supposed to show up, and he didn't. I don't know.
I would understand if my name was against my name on the chalk, and I wouldn't show up either.
But anyway, you faced a young man, Kyle Maverick.
Yeah.
Tough little competitor there. Remind me
Very
a lot
tough.
of you with the spunk back in the day,
Yeah.
He's definitely wanting to make a mark.
He's cocky.
So what do you think about him as a wrestler?
As a wrestler, he's got the look. He's got he's got everything a wrestler would need, but he cheats.
That's it. If you can just get focused.
Get focused, stop cheating, walk the straight and narrow,
There you go.
and give the fans what they want.
I think so many young guys, I did it, you did it, and you did it. You think, well, we'll take this shortcut and get there. But in the meantime, you're turning your back on the number one, which is the fans. And without those fans, we wouldn't be doing this, And it's in your blood, man. It's just, it's never going away. So you realize that. I had a change of heart. I don't know if you was keeping up with that, but I couldn't see my little buddy get hurt. Al and I have had our differences, but there's no way I'm going to let somebody sit there and just beat him down. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm glad for all my years seeing Al with Master Rich as his little chauffeur or his little gopher boy, whatever you call it.
I know.
And I'm glad you seen the light.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah.
You seen the light, and you're a fan favorite, and you know, I applaud you for what you've done, broke away out of the shadow of him and made yourself who you are.
Yeah, I've actually.
He still has a hard time, though. I'm so glad you're here tonight. Do you know how hard it is sitting there with that ego? You're not sitting with two.
Oh yeah,
You're sitting with an ego this big, and John's what's hard.
Come on,
Johnny
you guys
Richard.
know me. Some know me, some don't. But I'm going to tell you this. This episode will be the highest rated on Facebook, on YouTube. You guys are going to talk about it. Your mom's going to talk about it. Your grandma, your sister, your aunt, your grandpa, and everybody else. Remember, the 24th, right?
August 24th.
August 24th, $5 tickets across the board. Bring the whole family. You got a family of 5, that's $25. You know, I guarantee a family show, a great show, and you will leave and want to come back to see the best show in a 30-mile radius in Evansville, Indiana, New Focus Wrestling.
Not to mention, Wild-Eyed Southern Boy.
Tracy Smothers.
Coming back in, baby.
Yeah,
Everybody dies.
speaking of that $5 ticket, Mama Rich sent us a message. I'm going to read it real quick if it's okay.
Love you, Mama.
Yeah, this is from Mama Rich. It said it's that time of year again where the kids go back to school, and we know how expensive school books, school supplies, and fees, and school clothes can be. So to show our appreciation and our support for our kids' education and our appreciation to our fans, the NFW Nation, we will lower our prices of admission for our August 24th event at Revolution Rules to $5 for all seats. We hope you can take advantage of the special pricing and come watch a great event with all your favorite NFW superstars. And thank you for your support of NFW, and see you August 24th. Signed, Mama Rich. So there you go. Like you said, $5 tickets.
$5.
$5. You know what $5 used to get
August
us?
24th.
Oh, yeah.
So
Well,
thank you, Mama Rich.
$5 used to get us. $5 used to get us a lot of things. A whole
Trouble.
night of satisfaction. Trouble.
There you go. Now
Straight and narrow.
we've seen how the match ended in your match, our last event, and we kind of dirty tactics. Calm down, Charles. You okay?
Yeah.
He's got
That's it,
someone.
Kyle
Hey, you remember that
Maverick.
weed eater match?
Yes. God bless J.C. Bailey.
There
God
you go.
bless you, baby.
There you go. So explain to us the kind of match you and Kyle's going to have. You said the gimmick on the pole match. So explain to the NFW Nation what kind of match that's going to be.
Well, apparently, while I was going for the twist of fate, he said, Kyle,
Kyle Maverick.
he's new to the business, couple years in the business. He's still got to walk that ladder and travel them highways to get his name known. So I'm going for the finish. You know, we've had a good match. He's a strong little man. You know, a little bit more to go psychological wise, but he pulled something out of his tights. Well, I don't know where he pulled them out of, and hit me with something. Now I've been hit with a lot of things. He caught me stunned. You know, that's okay. I was prepared for Sebastian Stardust. I'm not making any. He beat me. Cheated, but he beat me. But there's another day, August 24th. $5 tickets.
Across the board, baby.
Across the board. Gimmick on a pole. We're going to take, what, a 15, 20-foot pole up, and we're going to put his little gimmick on a pole. And the first one that climbs up those turnbuckles and up that pole gets to use that weapon. And if anybody in this tri-state knows, I love weapons.
Oh, yeah. We've seen a lot of them matches.
Weed eaters, baby.
I don't think Kyle will go for a weed eater, but if he will, I'll put it on a pole.
You better be prepared, so.
Because
Kyle
I can
Maverick.
kick some... Can I cuss?
Huh?
Can I cuss?
Oh, yeah.
He said butt. That's
I
okay.
said butt.
Okay.
That butt's cool.
PG-13, G-rated, or R-rated? What are we doing?
PG-13.
PG-13, so I can cuss. Just no nudity.
There you go.
With the Love Shack, I mean, come on, we might have women coming on. I am the ladies' man, and we're at the Love Shack.
I know,
We got
I
these
know.
two guys, Big Al.
Hello, girls.
Come on, man.
Okay, you heard it from the
Charming
lady.
Charles.
Woman, I mean,
Charming Charles is in the house, guys.
in the
The
house.
charming one, the
Ladies in that house,
ladies
baby.
man. The
Can't
Three
go
Stooges.
wrong. Three Stooges. Ratings, that's what it is.
Ladies man against Kyle Maverick in the gimmick on a pole match. So I hope Kyle's ready because
I do too.
he's going to be in for one heck of a fight. Cause we seen what John's capable of doing. So also we got some other matches. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. We want to congratulate Chloe on becoming the NFW Women's Champion. I know.
Chloe.
But
Chloe.
making her NFW return to challenge Chloe for a title is none other than Lady Vendetta.
Hey, you know what?
What's that?
I saw to that.
You saw Lady Vendetta?
Dang all right. No, I saw to getting her in here.
Oh,
I was told to get the best that I could get,
that's right.
and I got her.
So Chloe better be on her. Better be on her. I guess A game, whatever. I mean, because she's gonna be in for one fight. Because Lady Vendetta used to be the NFW Women's Champion,
Chloe is now.
and she's great.
Yeah.
And she knows how to move. So
Chloe's an up and coming star.
she's getting up there.
She's going to have to travel them roads and
That's
them
right.
hard times and go from the bottom to the top.
Yeah.
And I think she went to the top too quick. But she earned the championship.
Yeah, she got to retain it when she takes on Lady Vendetta, which is
It'll
going to
be
be
a
very
great
hard
match. And I will be watching. Make sure that little twerk master Rich, Johnny Richards, whatever they call him.
Well, you know if she's around, he's gonna be somewhere back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And these eyes.
to do. Yeah. But we got other matches that's already been confirmed. Of course, we know the hardcore icon Madman Pondo, our buddy's taking on Cliff Compton in a street fight, and Cliff wanted this. I don't know what was on his mind when
I
he
wouldn't be
wanted.
a bit surprised that didn't wind up on Green River Road, man.
I know.
That's worth $5 alone.
I think
Absolutely.
it's going to be one heck of a match. You know how Pondo is. You know he loves these kind of matches. He
You're
don't
gonna
want
see
no
a different
rules.
side of Cliff though
So
this time.
So it's going to be something else.
It's going to be crazy.
Oh, also SOL wanted a title shot, so they got it. So SOL, Anthony Blaze, Scotty Wolf are going to take on the River City Saints for the NFW Tag Title.
Tempest and Johnny Whiplash.
Johnny Whiplash and Tempest, aren't them the belt marks?
They're the belt marks.
They're the belt marks.
You say that?
That's all I'm doing. Straightforward guy. Straightforward guy.
So that's been made. River City Saints will defend their titles against SOL for the NFW Tag Title. So that's gonna be another good match.
Big Al has seen the light. I'm sorry. Charmin' Charles has always seen the light, but it was in a different color.
There you go.
It was a different color.
Well, you were with me.
All right, Johnny
know it
Richards.
passed.
Johnny Richards, your
Tracy Smothers,
NFW
baby.
heavyweight champion Johnny Richards will take on the dangerous one Doug Gilbert. So that's
That should be the match of the night.
that's going to be a great
homicide,
match.
baby.
We don't know how tough Doug is, so he's got that 36-ounce Louisville Slugger against upside Richards' head might knock some sense into him.
But
so.
you know what though? He
What's
might
that?
have somebody sitting out in the crowd or something. You can't trust Johnny Richards.
Oh,
No,
we know.
you cannot. He might have.
You never know what he's got.
He's got so much. He's got deep pockets.
Yep.
He can pay off anybody. He's got that. Was he from England? That little snobby, personality. How he was brought in the business by Chris Champion.
Yeah.
So I definitely
The
know
richest boarding school
how
all of
Rich
New
is.
England.
You might see a heavy set lady over there eating a pretzel and a hot dog, and they take it out there and she might just pull something out and boom.
There you go.
You never know.
Never
You
know.
never know what
Never
may
know.
happen in his match. But again, Johnny Richards taking on Dangerous Doug. He better have some help. He might need it with Doug
That's
out
worth
there.
$5.
That's also worth.
That's
Seeing
right.
Doug Gilbert is worth $5.
There you go. Now,
Very legacy,
as we-
tradition, NFW. You got Tracy Smothers, a legend.
Yep.
You got Doug Gilbert, a
Son of
legend.
a legend.
Son
Brother
of
was
a
a
legend.
legend.
Brother, a legend.
yeah.
Legends,
Legend.
tradition, respect. These people that Rich is fighting at his shows, he's kept his title for how long?
He's had it for a few months.
A few months?
He's had it for about a year or so off and on.
He's
Oh, yeah.
had to beat some of the best names in the wrestling business
Well,
today
that's straight up.
and in the past. You could go Doug Gilbert, top name in the business.
There you go.
Pondo, top name. Tracy Smothers, Domino. You got Al.
Charmin'
Charmin' Charles. Just
The
John the
ladies' man.
ladies' man.
Okay. Now, as we notice also, Iron Man Rob Conway's match, number one contender match against Vic, came victorious. I think one of the members of Coalition was kind of involved in that.
Daniel
After Rob
Leeds.
kind of made a bad choice by hitting Vic, but nonetheless, Rob's going to be the number 1 contender. But something happened right when he was walking back. They called him the Iron Baron. Made a challenge to Rob.
Baron.
And we talked to Rob. He accepted the challenge. So the Iron Baron versus the Iron Man, August 24th. That match there is going to be a great match.
Did you see that? That was kind of scary. He was walking back, and he was already bum-fuzzled, and here comes the Baron out.
Yeah.
Intimidation, man.
He's something else. So again, the Iron Man versus the Iron Baron.
Rob Conway, legend, WWE.
There you go.
Been to the big dance.
Been to
And
the
you know
big
something
dance.
I found out about the Baron? Did a little research. I got a computer and everything.
Right there. It's
20
not just a hat rack.
Now-
22 years in this business.
Yeah.
He ran the Crockett area.
Really?
Yeah, back in the day, he sure did.
Cool.
He's been around a long time. So you know he's got some sneaking his trick bag.
Watch him and watch my back when I'm in a locker room.
And he
There you go.
also was around the great Baron von Raschke. So,
Really?
yeah.
Educational show, too.
There you go.
I'll lay it right down the line, baby.
Now the match that I don't know if I would say I'll be waiting for, but Chad Stallings takes on yours truly, Big Al, in a fans pick the match. We're gonna let the fans pick the kind of match, and I don't know what kind of match you're gonna have, to offer them. But I tell you what, hopefully I'll be ready for it.
Al, I've seen you take some butt whoopings in my past 15 plus years in
From
this business.
Pondo, Necro,
The Rough Riders,
Rough
Pondo,
Riders,
Necro,
War Machines. Oh my gosh!
everybody you can think of that's come through the Evansville area, this man has been in their corner or their opponent's corner.
Yeah.
And if someone could take a butt whooping, this man.
Oh.
But you know what? Albert can give one too. I've been having him.
Hey,
you didn't
I
hear about
haven't-
his training, did you?
I haven't lost a singles match in
No?
NFW. I'm undefeated. I'm 8-0.
Undefeated.
8-0.
Goldberg ain't got nothing on this.
There you go.
I've been
Well,
talking to
respect.
his lovely wife Penny, and we getting some training strategy going, Albert. Albert, do you have fear of heights?
What?
Do you have fear of heights?
Pair of what?
No.
He needs one of those left-handed cigarettes.
Fear of heights.
Oh, fair. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't like heights. I have.
Oh well, you better get used to it.
Oh, I'm not going to ask. I'm going to try to
You
finish
like
this.
snakes,
birthday.
Albert?
Snakes. I heard that. No, I don't like snakes. I don't like spiders or snakes. That ain't what it takes to love me. Thank you. Oh, so you got me all tongue-tied.
Did you give him something before
I'm
the
not.
show?
I ain't. I'm
Okay.
not clean sober.
So,
Now, the news. The Wild-Eyed Southern Boy, Tracy Smothers, is making his NFW return. Now that
That's
he's making
homicide,
his
baby.
return, he's bringing his daughters with him, Jezebel and Isabel.
now that is worth $5 alone.
And
Those
I
are
don't know
some
if you
pretty
didn't keep
girls.
track of what's been going on. It's been kind of like a family feud between those two.
We ain't getting
Isabel,
along. That's for
and
that.
they're not getting along at all. And so they want to settle their differences with NFW, which I think is great. So Isabel and Jezebel taking on each other.
That is what even makes it in there. They will beat one another day.
Yeah, out in the parking lot. We might have to have security. Of course, they
I
can't
might
security.
buy a $5 front row seat just to watch that.
But
Boys.
Tracy Smothers,
It's worth it.
oh, it's going to be great. We'll make his return, and we get a lot. Matter of fact, NFW Nation Comment of the Week, Michael Willer talked about that. He says our last event was great. Chloe became the NFW Women's Champion. Johnny did great. JP Lightning did great. Just John Ladies Man did great. And he says Cliff Compton did great. It was great seeing Smart Mark Rivers, which I don't know about that, but the River City Saints did a good job. The Coalition, I ain't going to say what he said about the Coalition. I'll bleep it. So I'm looking forward to August 24th. I'm looking for the return of Tracy Smothers.
Sell out, smoking, sizzling Smothers.
That's it,
right.
baby.
Better watch out. Everybody dies.
A thug right there.
So-
FBI.
I mean, all that, like I said, Tracy going to be there. Jesse and Isabel taking on each other. Chloe's defending her title. The Iron Man versus the Iron Baron. Big Al and Chad Stallings. Rich against Doug. The Saints against the SOL for title. Pondo and Cliff. Just John taking on Kyle Maverick in the gimmick on a pole match. And that's just part of the card. We're going to have others there too. So, I mean, it's going to be a great event. All for $5 thanks to Mama Rich. Because it's back to school
There's
time.
some good in that family.
There
Mama
is.
Rich is good.
There is.
Mama Rich is a blessing.
And I remember the first words she said to me when I first met her. She goes, Al, get him out of them clothes and put him on some tights. He was rousing in his polo shirt. I did. I got him an outfit. Of course, I think it went to his brain. And I don't know. But
Something went there.
again, August
Brains ain't
24th.
there no more.
August 24th, it all happens. Like I said, it's going to be a great card. I mean, you got special matches like the Gimmick on Pole match, the NFW title, the NFW tag titles, the women's titles on the line. I mean, the fans picked a match, kind of match, a street fight. All this happens August 24th at Revolution Rules at the Metro Sports Center again, 5820 Metro Drive here in Evansville, Indiana. Bell time 7:30 p.m. It's a Saturday night. Plus all your merchandise will be there. The NFW merchandise, Love Shack merchandise, and we're going to end our contest on that show. On getting our shirts and stuff. And right now, Heather, and George Clancy are actually neck and neck in the contest. They're on the Love Shack logo. So hopefully we'll have the winner. We'll have the winner by August 24th show. And I'm looking forward to that. Like I said, you got the concession stand, you got merchandise, you got great events, all seats, $5. I mean, you can't beat it. Well, I mean, every match is like a main event. You know, it's either special stipulations, a title match. You know, it's going to be great. I mean,
It's not
like
that
I
far
said,
away.
Not that far. You got wrestling.
3 weeks. No, you got 4 weeks. 4 weeks.
Wrestling of the past, the present, and the future.
That's right.
Absolutely.
All at this show.
Here you go.
Like I said, this is the best wrestling company in a 30-mile radius. Evansville, Indiana. New Focus Wrestling. Home of Just John, Charmin Charles, Big Al. And there is no wrestling company in this town better than NFW.
We take pride in FW. We thank Mama Rich for
$5 seats.
Yep.
Can't go nowhere
All
to
night
watch
long,
wrestling for $5. Nowhere. Be there.
There you go.
You can't take
Dirk.
your kids to see Monster University there with that.
That's $9.50
Yeah, that's not
Well,
I know. I got a 7-year-old.
We want
Tell
to.
somebody.
There you go. We want to thank the ladies man for being here.
Thank you
It was
for
good
having
to see you. Good to see you return, and we're looking forward to seeing you August 24th.
Hey, I don't want this to be my only love
Oh,
shack.
no, you're welcome back anytime,
The
bro.
Love Shack.
Oh no.
Can't have the Love Shack without
I'm
the
sure
ladies'
we'll have you
hand.
back again. We'll have
Can
you
I
back
bring
again.
women?
Huh?
Can I bring women next time? I kept them in the car.
Dang, it's awful hot in the car, ain't it?
Well, okay. Well, enough.
Just have them sit over there. I don't want Penny to get my watch.
Hey, speaking of sitting over there, would you mind sitting here for a minute?
Yeah.
Switch chairs, thanks.
Switch chairs.
Oh, I'm hooked. Unhook me,
He's
John.
hooked. Look.
Hey, I'm hooked. I can't help.
I'm
I'm
not
hooked.
hooked.
You got me worried about wondering what's going on. Oh, you're hooked.
He's hooked.
Yeah, I'm hooked.
He's hooked.
You hooked on the
Look,
Love
he's
Shack.
got a chain.
I got a
Is
chain.
that- Hey, was
All
that?
right.
No,
Tell you
I
what-
didn't get out the car, Maverick.
He
Tell you
didn't
what,
get
Charles,
that.
it's all yours.
No, you come here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my buddy Albert right here. Now, I want to tell you something. Last year, unfortunately, I had a heart attack. And it's a scary thing. And as most wrestlers and musicians, I didn't have any insurance or anything. And by the grace of God and Goddess, my buddy Albert and all my friends got in, and they had a benefit for me. And I was able to have stints. I'm able to be here cutting up with you guys. Now, I might start tearing up.
God
I can't
bless
help
this
it.
man.
But I'm going to tell you something. My buddy Albert's in the same predicament right now. It's not life-threatening, but he needs a hearing aid. As you saw a while ago, he couldn't hear, and that's not it's a joke, but I mean, it's not funny. But anything we're going to do, I'm talking to my stepdaughter now. Last year, we had a fund set up for myself, and you could just put whatever, and we raised a little bit of money, a whole lot of money, to help get my stents put in, and everybody was generous. And then we had a show up in Nashville, or down in Nashville, I should say. All wrestlers came out from NFW, and they made it a success. And I want you to do the same for my little buddy. And we'll be telling you more about it. But find it in your hearts to give, and I'll have information next week on the bank account to set up, or some name they call it, but I call it a bank. But anyway, you can put money in it in $1, $5, anything you can do to help my buddy, man, I appreciate it. And Albert, we've been down the road together, brother,
Been a pleasure working.
and we're gonna see this thing through. Cause I get tired of screaming. Can you hear me?
My dog over here wanted to be on the Love Shack.
15 years ago, I could have thought you was in that little realm I was in, but you're straight and narrow.
Y'all, he's straight and narrow all the
Straight
time.
and narrow. Straight and narrow. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
15 years later, These three guys, no Master Rich,
Straight there. Right there.
no gimmicks needed, and I'm high on life.
Can you
High on
imagine
life.
if I was doing anything behind the altar and I'm crazy as it is?
I know.
Outhouse rat as it is.
Tell somebody.
Love dogs.
The love dogs.
$5.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you very much. Thank you, John, for being here. It's been great. We're getting some good matches. It's going to be awesome. 4 weeks away.
4 weeks away, man.
I got 4 weeks of training.
That's going to go quick because the
Okay.
school's starting up here real quick.
So
One other thing. Once you see this on the internet, share it with everybody.
there you go.
Share it with your friends,
Your
your family,
grandmama,
anybody.
her neighbor,
Anybody.
Miss Osborne, and stuff, and gives you the
There you go.
cucumbers.
I'll tell you what, Charles. You know what time it is. don't
It's
you?
time right now, baby. Just remember this, NFW Nation. Don't fight amongst yourselves. All you guys do is leave fighting with us. And then what you do is spread the love. Nobody but us.
You see a faded sign at the side of the road that